Well, good afternoon, folks. A very good afternoon. Welcome along to the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms here at number 471 Papanui Road. Mark Morrison is my name. I'll be your auctioneer in charge of proceedings here today. Now, today, folks, we're here to do a couple of things. Firstly, to tell you that the property at number 74 Quinns Road in Shirley has received a pre-auction offer that is at an acceptable level to our owners. The second thing that we'll be doing is to see whether or not we'll have an auction here this afternoon. Now, we'll have an auction here this afternoon should I receive some further bidding over and above that pre-auction offer level. If I don't, I simply knock the property down to the initiator. Of course, if we see some bidding, then we'll hold an auction and we will go north from there. Now, I'd like to firstly thank and acknowledge our sellers. We thank them for their presentation, their ease of access, but first and foremost for their choice and agency. We appreciate that there is choice out there in the marketplace, and we thank and acknowledge you for choosing to work with the great team here at Harcourts Gold. Now, there are a number of friendly faces here in the room who I will introduce you to. A couple of our managers here, Jane Meyer and Anna McKenzie from our Papanui office, here to guide and assist you should you need it. Also, Margaret Danza down the front from our Redwood office. So if you need any assistance, do just make yourself known to one of those three lovely ladies and they will help you out. Now, alongside me is Rebecca Johansson. She scribes and records any bids that we receive here this afternoon. She keeps me on my toes at all times, which is always good. I need it. And at the back here in the corner, I have Nicole Cracknell, last but not least. Now, Nicole, she drives all the technology, the presentation, and the slideshow that you see up on screen. She also records any bids, so you'll be able to connect with them up on the screen should you choose to. We also beam out to the World Wide Web on a normal auction day on a Thursday morning. We find we have 50, 60, sometimes up towards 100 people tuning in for various auctions. So for anyone joining us this afternoon, a good afternoon to you. All the very best to you as you keep an eye on the property market here today. Now, I know the team at Harcourts Gold, they will have made all the relevant documentation for today's proceedings available to you, the LIM, the title, and the contract from which we work from. Now, that's been approved by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand and the Auckland District Law Society. Now, there are a few rules and regulations that we do need to adhere to when it comes to bidding and buying at auction. That won't surprise you, lovely people. The rules are a little bit different here this afternoon because this is a pre-auction offer. This is a brought forward process that we are working under. Effectively, what that means in principle is that we are on the market and selling right from the outset today. So when I announce that pre-auction offer level, we are on the market and we are selling from that point on. Now, as auctioneer, I may give some suggestions, some suggestions is the best word in terms of the increment by which the bids increase. I can refuse a bid if I deem it not to be in the best interest of my owners, but by and large, I'll be very happy to work with any genuine bids that we take from the floor. No vendor bidding will be done today. I will not be placing any bids on behalf of my owners. That would not be the right thing to do because we are on the market and selling right from the outset. Now, if the hammer comes down to the rostrum and if it falls in your fashion, congratulations, you are the successful purchaser. Before you commence any celebrations, we will require a few simple things from you. The first is that you'll sign the agreement, and in doing so, you're acknowledging receipt of the approved REA guide. The second thing that you'll do is complete a very neat and precise payment of 10% that acts as your deposit. You will do that today. Thirdly and finally, you'll complete the GST information which is outlined in Schedule 1. So folks, those are the rules of engagement here today. Very clean, concise and simple is the process here in the Harcourts Gold auction rooms. Now, just the one property on offer this afternoon, 74 Quinns Road in Shirley. Accordingly, I welcome Christeen Flynn. She's been the property's ambassador over the last little while. Lovely to be joining you here in the Harcourts Gold auction rooms. Christeen, I know you've had a very busy campaign here. Quinns Road is more formally described as being an estate in freehold, 660 square metres of that freehold land, no reference to that famous New Zealand ban. Lot 14, deposited plan 13769. That's all outlined in the certificate of title that Christeen has made available to each and every one of you. Now, the settlement date is set down in front of me for Tuesday, the 27th of April of this year. You may have made prior arrangements in writing with our owners. That's absolutely fine. I note we have a couple of registered telephone bidders here. You'll see a couple of my colleagues here working with registered telephone bidders. I've cited the paperwork. We're very happy to move forward on that basis. The further terms, they are outlined at the rear of the agreement. They make up clauses 22 through to 28. You bid and you buy on that basis today. Schedule 2, well, that outlines the list of chattels. Now, I note here that the chattels are certainly included, but they're included on an as-is basis only, and I note there that the dishwasher, that's no longer working, so just factor that in to your decision-making today. Well, 74 Quinns Road, this is a property that presents you with a number of choices, and I think choice in life is always a good thing. This is a very cool 3-bedroom 1940s bungalow. It's set on a very generous 660 square metres of land, as I mentioned before. I love the fact that the grounds are very established. There's a number of fruit trees there. They just sweeten the deal a little bit further. I love the fact that there's the renovated bathroom, there's the polished floors and that Remu joinery throughout. Perhaps that's your baseline. Perhaps that's your starting point for this home, for you to move in, take the keys, and then really to put your own spin, your own flavour on this and turn it into either a wonderful family home, perhaps you add it to your rental portfolio, or do you just make the choice to detonate and start again? Okay, that's the choice for you. There's the opportunities there. This is a wonderful site, as I said, a very expansive and very mature grounds that await you. Regardless of your choice, only one person, one group will have that choice, will have that privilege. Folks, we have received a pre-option offer at an acceptable level to our owners at a level of $300,000. So $300,000 is where I sell today. Do we have an option, as they say, $320 to kick things along? You tell me what you'd like to bid. Is it 300? Perhaps there's a 5 on top. First chance at $300,000 only. I let you consider your move. Second opportunity at $300,000 for 74 Quinns Road.
Front, Mark.
310, absolutely, 310. There we go. We have an auction at 310 and we're underway. At 310, there's the money now. At 15 with Anna McKenzie on the phone at 315 and 20, would it be, sir? Just the one at 316, absolutely, sir. I'll take the one from you. At 316 with you.
317.
317 and 318 back here. Just confirming, man, down the front with you at 318. At 318, thank you. First chance at 318. Who's next? Is it here or is it here? 318 down the front. I look for 19 or more.
319.
319 with Anna McKenzie on the phone at 319. Who goes through to 325? Perhaps that's the move. First chance. 320 on the retort. At 320 now. Anna, it's back against you and 321. 321, I'll count it down 1, 2, 3 and we'll be sold at 321. 22.
322.
At 322,000.
323.
323, the Mazda. No longer with us, the Mazda 323, but at 323 it's back here. And I sell at 323. First chance at 325. There we go at 3 1/4. At 325,000, puts 2 on.
326.
At 326. For the chance to own here, folks. This is where you bring the fighting funds. At 326, it's here. 330 would be my strong suggestion. At 330, she obliges. At 330, good bid, puts 4 on. First call. 331. Hard to shake. Hanging in there with the ones. Perhaps 335 now. Try another 4. At 331, it's here. Sir, haven't forgotten about you over on the back pillar. If you like, any stage, welcome you back in. It's here now, and it's at $331,000. Once, twice. 335, good try as well. Why wouldn't you?
336.
336. Still there. With a smile on the face, perhaps 40 now. Or is it just straight to 350? You tell me. First call. It's at 336 here, against you, with Anna McKenzie on the phone. Twice. Margaret Danzer, I welcome you in at any point. 340 down the front at 340.
341.
341. There's a bit of a pattern here.
Yeah.
That's right. What's the next rung up the ladder? You tell me. It's at 341 here.
342.
342. Okay, you're going stroke for stroke now with the ones. Back to the ones at 342. At 343. At 343. You've been trying the 4s. Do you go straight to 347? 347. Should have asked for more. 347.
348.
348. And 350.
Yeah.
350 here, Anna, back against you at 350 down the front. Once, twice.
351.
351. At 351. 360. Do we go full circle? You can have a quick minute. Get someone on the phone. I won't have a text conversation happening. First chance at 351 here with Anna Mackenzie's buyer on the phone. Twice at 351. I'm going to sell it here. 352 to keep things going. That's a smart play. So it's at 352 and it's with you.
353.
353, thanks Anna, at 353 here. Great way to buy at auction. You can change your mind as many times as you like. At 353 I have here. On the side wall is at 355 to stay alive. No, the phone call's ended. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? At 353, I'll sell it here. Is there another one here? You're all done? Appreciate the bidding. Okay, I don't want to get you fired. First chance, sit tight, Anna. Twice the money at 353. You sure? All done? Absolutely. Appreciate the bidding. Third and final then, 74 Quinns Road. Delighted to announce it goes, it is sold here. Congratulations. Well done, Anna. To our underbidders, I do appreciate your spirit of bidding here this afternoon. Folks, that wraps up proceedings here. Look forward to seeing you on Thursday morning in the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms.